My name is Jamie Seymour. I'm the category buyer for the cheese category here at the Co-operative Food, and we're here today in Manchester at One Angel Square, the Co-operative Food head office. I got into cheese through a love of cheese that I've had since I was a young boy. When most children were eating mild cheddars, I was into eating vintage cheddars, stiltons and bries. This love of cheese grew, and for my 11th birthday I got a world cheese book to help me learn and understand different types of cheese. My day-to-day job as a cheese buyer is to find the best cheeses from around Europe to sell to our shoppers in our stores. To do this, we eat a lot of cheese, we try a lot of cheese from all around Europe, we travel to different countries to try new and exciting cheeses from around the globe, we go to trade shows, we eat cheeses in the kitchens here. It's a lot of cheese eating, but it's great fun. The way we taste our cheese is we always have to enjoy cheese, and we always try and enjoy cheese at room temperature as it brings out the best in the flavours, and that is universal for all cheeses, best enjoyed at room temperature. If we're not able to bring it to room temperature, it feels a bit cool, we'll crumble the cheese up in our fingers and rub it in so we can help bring it up to room temperature. There's no universal way of classifying cheeses, it varies by country. However, I have a rule of 5. Soft cheeses, fresh cheeses, blue cheeses, hard cheeses, flavour cheeses. Well, 50% of all cheese consumption tends to be cheddar, be it own label cheddars or branded cheddar. But what we're noticing is that as more and more people go further afield on holiday and try new things, foreign cheeses such as halloumi from Cyprus, the French cheeses, Italian cheeses, and the manchegos and ibericos from Spain are growing in popularity. The key thing that we try and do is indicate the strength of the cheese on it to give users an idea roughly of how strong that cheese is going to be. In this instance it's a 4 out of 5, which means it's got a punch, it's strong, but it's not going to knock your socks off too much. My ultimate cheese board would have to be a soft white cheese such as our new charroux. It's got a delicious flavour, it's very creamy, it's like a brie but a bit more complex and a bit more of a mushroom soup flavour to it. The second cheese I would choose is the Wookey whole cheddar, which is cave aged for 3 months. This gives it a really deep and complex flavour, as the moisture levels and temperature in the caves are really conducive to quality cheese making. We'd also have a flavoured cheese, and what better flavoured cheese to have than a Wensleydale and cranberry? It's not the most original, but it certainly adds a bit of theatre to any dining experience. And I would have the Red Fox cheddar, which is a vintage red Leicester from Belton Farms. It's got an amazing caramel sweet flavour to it, with a little bit of a ting of nuttiness to finish off the cheese board. As a rule, crackers are an absolute essential as an accompaniment for a cheese board. But to be more original, I enjoy dried fruits, such as raisins and grapes, and it's also nice to have maybe a stick of celery, some quince jelly, or some pickles and relishes. In terms of when the cheese board should be served, it should be after your main meal, but before the sweet dessert ideally. To choose my favourite cheese is an incredibly hard decision, but I'm going to go with the Co-operative Truly Irresistible Gorgonzola Picante. There are 2 types of Gorgonzola. There's a dolce, which means sweet, and there's a picante, which means spicy. The picante is a particularly sexy cheese in every aspect.